Hey, don't move. This video is quite important and I don't want you to go away. Follow me and let me react to this video.
A special section called the ANLO people. The word ANLO means to write. So we are the scribes. Whatever we do is writing, and must be explained to you before you understand.
So, ANLO people are a group of people who are in the Volta region, down, close to, the Keta Lagoon. So, Ngolo actually means the right. But what is it trying to imply? Anglo does not mean scribe. Anglo doesn't mean that. That's a fallacy. That is throwing dust into everybody's eyes. Abotaduah Kumassah'S, who named the land, the place, never ever said in the history of all things written by Jacob Spears, never mentioned that Anglo means to write. That's not true. Anglo simply means to recluse or to retire in the context, not to retire from work, to retire a little bit. It doesn't mean what he's saying here. Oh,
you migrated from the lost continent called Mu.
Okay, says who? Who said that? Who wrote that? What is the evidence? What is the reference to that? What is it that Jacob Spears, who wrote most of the words on Ewe and other authors, including Professor Akume, never wrote all of this kind of thing? Where is your source of evidence? This is entirely false. It is embarrassing to just claim everything to yourself or to your tribe. This is not the best way to go.
Or Amu. The Volta River is called Amu.
Yes, the Volta River is called Amu because we speak Ewe. Therefore, we use our language to refer to names of things around us, to name the nouns. Because we speak Ewe, so an English speaker is not going to use the same name. A Chinese speaker is not going to use the same name. A Japanese speaker is not going to use the same name. So there is nothing unique here. It is not the same. What is it trying to say? What is the dot? What is it trying to connect here?
From the lost continent, you moved to Japan and left Shintoism there.
Oh, I now see what he's trying to do. Man! Like, how can we do this? So we moved all the way from the area around Australia. Then we went to New Zealand, by which means, okay, we went all the way to Japan. And we gave the Japanese what? So this we, as he's using it here, is just entirely referring to the Ewe people from Benin, Togo, Ghana.
And then we went to China. I gave them Voodoo China, the rain-making god.
How did it come to this conclusion? There is no voodoo in China called Voodoo China. This is crazy. This, oh man. Voodoo China. Oh. We went, so, like, this is getting crazy now. I know a lot of our folks are going to be mad at me for disagreeing with this kind of armchair history. This kind of history, I don't know. Let's just say the whole world was created by the Anglo people. Let's just say that. Or the Ewe in general. Let us just conclude on this issue right now.
They went to India and left Taoism.
Oh, we moved to India and we gave them Taoism. Taoism is not the first, the most popular religion even in India. Hinduism is. And if we should really do the realistic work, everything is going to prove wrong. And we went to which other place?
And then we went to Mesopotamia, now Iraq.
Che! That is God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God.
And from there we moved to Egypt, to Ethiopia. Then we came to the Niger Bend. We were there when Ghana was established. The word Ghana in Ewe means hyena. were there when Mali came, and one of their kings was called Zata. The man resembles the lion.
Oh, so all this while, what this man is doing, this is Togbi Abotaduah Kumassah. He's actually a respected man in the Volta region, especially ANLO STATES area. I personally know his house because I lived around there. I schooled over there actually. I used to go to his house. This fallacy is known as the phonic fallacy. Phonic fallacy is an error in reasoning when one picks the sound of a language in a different language altogether to try to connect it to his own or their own because that sounds like the language they speak. That is not how we reason. Look, let me give you a few examples. The name Aku, AKU, is an Ewe name. I think most cultures in Ghana bear the same. So Aku only means a female born on Wednesday amongst the Anglo Ewes. I don't know about the rest. Okay, fine. That same word, Aku, only means tuna or fish in Hawaii. In Hawaii language, that is what it means. In Finland, Aku only means eagle. Are you getting the point? Now, when you move straight to the Maori people, they live in New Zealand, Australia, Vanuatu, all those places. Aku is a phrase which means to say, if you want to start a conversation, to say, I think, they say Aku. So, what exactly is the point of his historical logic that he's trying to put out here, which is completely boring and not factual? Everything he's saying here is purely a phonic fallacy. So you see, it's just the same phonic fallacy he's been riding on to this point. No substantive argument, no evidence, no proper reference. Just when it sounds like the language we speak, then it is what it is. Let me give you another clear example of a phonic fallacy. In Ghana, we generally, when somebody does something like unique and you want to praise the person, you don't really want to say, oh, you are the best, or the thing surprises you so much. We just say Allah. Allah, generally amongst the youth in Ghana, we're not referring to the Islamic God. No Ghanaian thinks that is what it is. We say Allah, Allah, yeah. No, we are not referring to the Islamic God. It's just to give you a praise of a soul. So, if anybody comes to Ghana and hears me saying Allah, I'm not a Muslim, right? The person might be thinking I'm referring to the Islamic God. I'm not. I'm just praising somebody. So this exactly is what he's doing here. This is the basis of his history.
Marizata, when the Songhai Empire was coming, we migrated and left to Ilefe, Nigeria, then to Benin, and then to Ngoche. Ngoche was the last place where the Anglo people, the Ewe people left. And we moved and now settled in Ghana, some in the northern part of the Volta region, some in the central part, and we are the western. We are the coast, or the southern part. Our greatest value is integrity and honesty. We like money, but we don't fight for money. We cherish honesty, hard work, and integrity. We are here today, being sent by the Awo Mafia to which came the first kingdom, the ally was the Anglo Kingdom. That was 1874.
Yeah, actually, so from this point, this is a historical fact. So from Ile-Ife in Nigeria all the way to Benin, Togo, then our people moved all the way to Ghana. This is covering the era around 12th century to 13th century, maybe some have the estimation of 14th, 15th to 16th century, right? This is true. That's when we settle here, not in Ghana, because then it was a plain land. No name was given yet.
When we became part of the eastern province of the Gold Coast, 24 years later, Ashanti became part of the Gold Coast. That is 1900. When Asantewa defended the Ashantis against the British, and when they were overpowered, they became part of the Gold Coast. A year later, the Dagbon people also came. What we brought to Ghana is delicious food, akple and fatidache, beautiful dances. In fact, we could play any dance in Ghana, but no Ghanaian can play our dance. When you dance Agbaza, you know you're not from our area. But you can dance Adowa, you can dance Kete. They are part of us. And our language is one of the oldest languages in the world. It is only in Ewe that we have God's name attached to us. When we say Yahweh, of the Ewes, Yah of the Ewes, and the garden where it was created was for garden of Adam, not garden of Eden. Now the Son of God, Yesu, is an Ewe word. Ye is he, Su means complete. So he is the one who is complete to pay the ransom for our sins. The word matreshi, is an Ewe word. Barefoot is an Ewe word. And then there are so many things. Even if you go to England, the name of their country is an Ewe word. So we are a unique people established by God to be a light to the rest of the world. Now you want one Ghana, one nation, where respect is for every tribe. Because Ghana has not been there before 1957. It was 1957 that we have Ghana. So it is our duty as a people to uphold and defend this wonderful country. We wish everybody very well. We wish Onwa FM very well. We wish the media general very well. You're all welcome.
Thank you so much. The spokesperson of the Mafia of ANLO States. Thank you.
The rest in this entire video, most of the things he said, complete fallacies. Complete fallacies. Whatever you think, if you want to attack me, want to insult me, all these kind of things, please don't forget to put those in the comment section, and maybe I'll respond to them. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, AFO TV. Give the video a thumbs up, and also make sure you hit the notification button so that anytime I drop anything new, you'll surely be the first to know. Follow me on TikTok, AFO TV, and you can DM me all your insults and your messages.